Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Not good night. So let's see who is here. Hey, Nishant, how are you? So Nishant is here. Is my net slow or what happened? It's not properly loading. Hmm. Rahul is here. My web. Okay. Raj, techie review. So what's next in in-depth level? Okay, so for in-depth level, I'm planning for re-recording of full course that will be only after the release of level 9. So once we have the level 9, I will start working on the next big update of in-depth level, which will be like full re-recording, some new videos, some new projects, different things. Okay. Yes, Nishant, you are always first. Someone is from Philippines also. That's great. Yanish. Yanish is there. Yeah, sorry, Yasin. Yasin. The stream is good. Thanks, Nishant. Good morning. What plant is that? I don't know the name. Like I will tell you after I will do some Google Lens over that, and then I can tell you which one is that. So people are there. Can you please create how we can use any JS framework in Vue.js? But the question is, why you want any other JS framework if you are using Vue.js? And that's not a good thing. I'm in my opinion, because Vue can do anything for you, everything for you. So why you are looking for other framework? Reviews on Windows 11. Just the look is changed, and I'm trying to install it on my PC, and I was unsuccessful. Okay, so I don't know what happened with the updates. It's not showing, and once I complete install and then try to access it, yes. But what I looked on that, it's nothing like extraordinary. Is just the menu bar which is at the center. Yes, search is fast, which is obviously the most important thing for any OS, but can't compete with the Mac OS or even Linux. StreamYard, yes, you can see this logo. StreamYard logo is there, so I'm using the free version of StreamYard. Create how you can use any JS package. Oh, you are talking about the any JS package. So npm package, you can just install any npm package on your Vue.js. It's not a big deal, and then you can easily use that package in Vue.js. Over that, there are some packages which are specifically upgraded or specifically rewritten for Vue.js. There's a drop. What's that? Drop zone JS is there, but there's a Vue drop zone JS. There's a React drop zone JS. So there are various things available. It's good to back. Burnout in tech is really real. I was and took a long 10 days break. Get to be back. Good to be back. Yeah, there was the budget. I took 1 week almost. It's 6 days of break, and that was just because of some personal reasons, and not because of burnout. Because like I don't feel like burning out, because this is I'm enjoying. It's not like I'm forcing myself. So when you force, then you feel like burnout. I'm not forcing myself, so I'm not like feel like burning out. But yes, the break is very essential. Win 10 only can be installed in VMS. I don't know about that. What's the benefit of PWA if I offline then not working? PWA is for static content. Okay, so PWA is as a progressive level application is an alternative way of providing user for mobile, like I can say, mobile behavior. So you are providing the behavior of mobile app in your web. This is just the thing. And for offline things, yes, it's not just for static content, but you can store some dynamic content on your browser using the PWA, but that has some limit. You cannot store full videos on that, so you can make your dynamic content somewhat static while the user is offline, or you can just show a friendly message that hey, you are on offline, and once the user is online, you can show okay, you are back on online, and fetch the content for that user. So this provide a better user experience, and providing the mobile behavior, which is very essential nowadays because most of the users are on mobile. Install using VMware. It's good looking only. It's good looking only. Okay. Yes. Hi Sarthak, which OS do you use using Mac or Windows? So currently I use like 90% of time I use Mac OS. I have the PC you can see behind that monitor. So there's a PC I already have, which is for some of the things which I cannot do in my Mac. So when I have to install some software which are not available in that, sometime I have to create some video which is specifically tutorial, which is specifically for Windows. That's why I use that. So, but 90% of time Mac is all my favorite. Okay, to be frank, I cannot find any speed difference in Win 10 on SSD and 11. Oh, really? That's good to know that. But it's sad actually. So what's the meaning of bitfumes? There's no meaning. This word doesn't exist. I created this word, and it's a long story behind that. So it's just you can bifurcate it like bit, the bit and fumes. But there's a story behind that. Can learning symphony help me understand Laravel better? I can say yes, but if you are focusing through Laravel, then first learn Laravel, understand it, then move to the Symphony things or Symphony components basically. But do not start from Symphony and then move to Laravel. That will not going to work. Bro, my new company, Tokopedia, which being go to, I didn't get that. Whatever it is going good. It's been a month only, but I'm getting confident every day with new learning. That's great, Karan. That's how this learning feels like. Okay. Do you create videos on API in Laravel? Not yet on YouTube, but I have one actually. I have one course which is a bit older, but that for creating the API in Laravel. In my in-depth level course, there is a module for API creation, and yeah, on that, but not on YouTube. Brand name may always not mean anything. They are just brand, right? I know PHP, Laravel, React, and should I learn jQuery and Ajax also? And most job requirement jQuery and Ajax. I have a suggestion for you. If you are looking for any job which require jQuery and Ajax, do not apply for that job. See what is happening. People are moving away from these. I'm not saying away, ahead of these things. Like they have raised the bar. So they do not talk about the jQuery and Ajax. They talk about React, they talk about Angular, Vue, Svelte. So apply to those companies. And I don't think jQuery is necessary. It's still there. People are using it. Some there are fans of jQuery still, but in my opinion, comparing to Vue React or jQuery, you should go with a Vue and React or any framework, big framework, not just jQuery. And Ajax is just a thing you always use, whether you are on any framework, jQuery, Vue, React, Angular, any kind of uh, like JavaScript. Ajax, you do like XHR request. It's a simple thing. So it's not something to learn more specifically related to jQuery. So it's a general topic. You have to learn it, but I don't think about jQuery. No, do not go there. Thanks for the Redux course. That's great, which helped me in my real project as we are using Redux in Redux Saga for state management. That's great. Redux is nice, but I personally don't like it. It's heavy, in my opinion. It's complicated, once again, in my opinion. But you have the use context, the context API, which can make your life easy. So I use it. Hi, Sarthak, can you brief explain PHP future? Praveen, PHP is, see, PHP has evolved from a very rough or very targeted specific language to a broad, high concept and kind of modern language. It has evolved from there to here. Now, the perception of PHP is because of its old nature. So, people see PHP as the old PHP, the PHP 5 times, like the PHP 5, version 5, that during that time, PHP was not that good. But nowadays, with PHP 8, it's so amazing that you can literally compare PHP language with other great languages. Yes, there are new additions for better writing of code, better memory management, and everything is adding into the PHP. So if you talk to any person who is in the PHP world, he will say that PHP is evolving and has a great future, really great future. But if you talk to a person who is not in PHP, they will say that hey, PHP is dying because they don't know what's happening in the PHP, and someday PHP will skyrocket. I'm sure. Is there any plan to make tutorial on about AI and TensorFlow? See, I'm not in AI for now. I have used the TensorFlow. I'm actually focusing on AWS and cloud thing. Maybe from there I can move into this AI and ML thing. I don't know about that. I'm not confident on that path. But for now, I'm taking the path of DevOps and cloud. So this is the thing for, and not for AI for now. Best company Ahmedabad to work with a good work-life balance. Preet, only one company I know in Ahmedabad, which is my friend's company, Vishal Rajpurohit's company, which is Witter Cloud. So Witter Cloud is amazing company and having more than 100 employees. They work on AI, ML, um, cloud, not cloud, mobile, obviously Laravel, web, gaming, and especially AR VR. They are doing all these things, and this company is really amazing. I have met the CEO and CTO both. CTO is Vishal, so I know this company only. So yes, you can search for Witter Cloud. Which package must we have in Laravel? Just go Spassy, just go to Spassy's library and check the top 5 packages, and you must have that top 5 packages in your Laravel application. uh, for Spacies packages. So that's a simple thing. Speedy Tech. Hi bro, watching from Philippines. Amazing. Thank you from Philippines. Thanks for a free video. I have a question. Is Laravel future bright considering the popularity of JavaScript framework? Hey, I just explained about PHP. If you are here for a long time, you have heard my explanation about the PHP future. Same goes with the Laravel. And Laravel has actually changed the PHP. So obviously, it's going to be better in the future. And don't care about the different kind of JavaScript framework or Python framework or any other framework. A language has its specific goal, and PHP is specifically for web, so it's better. Bro, need solution in 7 GB day log. Oh, that's huge. Uh, I One is you can minimize the logging. Other, you can if you are using AWS, then move that to some other storage. You can set up some automation on that to move that logs from main logging place to different place. I don't think 7 GB log per day is a good thing. You should firstly minimize the unnecessary log. Log store from Node.js and fetch from Laravel. Oh, that's great. Still, it's Saturday Twitter Space session. Are we still having Saturday? Today is Sunday, Nishant. I will try to do the today's session on 100 days of AWS. Since I was like last Saturday, Sunday, I was preparing for like break, and this Saturday, like yesterday, I was busy on some other work. But I'm free today, so I will try the space today, or not today, like tonight actually. I still take 40 seconds and it get truncated every day. Oh my god, that's huge. Are you storing the logs on SQL? Is this thing? Your grandmaster learned Laravel greatly from you. Thank you, Anand. Thank you very much. I'm new to web development and learning PHP. I know basic HTML. When I apply for entry job, company asks for knowledge of Java. What should I do? If you still are looking for these type of companies, you should learn Java. But I would say instead of learning Java, learn learn Python or JavaScript to get job easily, and on the side you can keep on increasing your PHP knowledge. Once you have some experience with PHP, if you really want to go into the PHP, then once you have a good portfolio and good knowledge in PHP, then you can apply for bigger company. But for getting the initial job, Python and JavaScript is good to get a beginner as a beginner job. Java is hard, in my opinion, to grab and to make your career over it. So I don't recommend that. This is the thing. Without ops, yes, there are many jobs on that. Is it necessary to use TypeScript with React? It's not necessary, but it's very, very, very beneficial. Once you start using TypeScript, you will going to love it. You want everywhere. So it's good to have it, but it's not necessary. Can't do that. That it's a trading log. Oh, Hemant, you are creating something to automate and like to trade. You're creating something. Okay, so if you cannot reduce the log, then the good thing is you have to move the older log to like obviously you do not want the whole day log. Maybe you can move that log to somewhere else, and it's like where you are getting the where you are storing the log. That is the important thing. Jatin says, is 5K as an internship stipend is good? I would say yes, it is good because internship is not for earning; it's for learning. This is very important thing to understand. Internship is only for learning. If they are paying you, that's a good thing. Do not worry about 5k, 10k, 20k, 100k. Just if you think that the job you are doing on any company, if you think company is good, job is good, and you are learning there, the most important thing, if you are learning there, good, join it, get that internship and complete it. Do not worry about 5k, because if you get the knowledge during 3 months or 6 months or 1 year of internship, after that you can apply for 50k job because you have a great knowledge. But if you are looking for 20k internship with less knowledge, less learning, that's not a work thing. Okay, so do not worry about the money, it will obviously come. You get the knowledge, try to focus on knowledge, try to focus on learning. Okay, for future Saturdays, yeah, I will start for future Saturday, like Twitter spaces, try to do that. What's your opinion on coding school? Very bad. Nobody can teach anyone coding, just like by creating some kind of school kind of thing or academic structure. Coding comes from your heart. So if you want to learn coding, you can learn it from anywhere. Like I'm creating the free videos, I'm sharing my content, I'm not teaching, I'm sharing my content. You watch it, you learn. So you learn, I'm not teaching you, I'm sharing my content in a proper format so that it will be easy to understand. And you are the one who is learning. So schools are very bad. I'm talking about the online training school. They are promised if they get job of certain amount of LP, and then we have to pay. That's a good thing. If you are not getting any job, you can join that, and if you get some job, you can pay them. That's a good thing. That's no issue on that. It's a good business model for their point of view, and it's beneficial for both of them. If you get job, you are getting job, and they have worked on you, so they should get some margin, some, obviously some amount. That's a good thing, not an issue. We'll send in Discord. Really need the solution. Hope you get few minutes. Hemant, just ping there. Maybe Amitabh will be there, and I will try to find time to answer your question. As Google Translate package, but I have one problem in my local machine. Package working fine, but server does not working. Maybe there will be the issue of HTTPS, the secure thing. You are sending non-secure request to Google API. Maybe this could be the case. You can just search. You can search for Google Translate GitHub repo and search for the issue on Laravel barcode reader. Nice, thanks. We'll try. Thanks for recommend use of Jetstream with Livewire with my latest project, or there is a new technology under Laravel. Okay, so uh, you can yes use Laravel Jetstream with Livewire, because Livewire and actually Jetstream is you really want, and there's no better or new technology under Laravel. It's same thing. So yes, you can use it, no issue. You guys getting paid on internship? Pratik, this is the thing. If you're not getting paid on internship, you should not attend that or join that internship. You are giving your time in in response. You should get something, and I'm saying something means it could be 1k, it could be 5k, it could be 20k, whatever it is, but you should get something. Never do anything for free to anyone. I'm doing this because I'm getting something from YouTube. I'm getting your comment as a motivation. I'm getting that. So I'm doing that. I'm not doing it for free. You are getting it for free. That's a different thing. But I am not doing it for free. So never do anything for free. Just charge minimum amount, it should be good. Good one. Hi from Indonesia. That's great. Edwin. Someone is from Philippines. I learned a lot from your video. Thanks. Looking forward for good and useful videos. Now I'm a system developer. Wow, that's great, Arvind. I already talked to Amitabh. He is still never encountered this size of MySQL data. That's the thing, Hemant. This is really huge. Why not do one thing, Hemant? Go to Twitter and tag directly Taylor Otwell and Nuno Maduro and ask this question. This is a really big question. It's not a newbie thing. You should ask on Twitter, tag me if you want, or Taylor Otwell and Nuno Maduro. They will going, especially Nuno will trying to help you. That's great. Our web accessibility important will you teach us? That depend upon your target audience. If your target audience is not a broader audience, you should avoid that. That would be good. Thanks, with fumes. There's a S at the last. Straight it. I get. I paid for internship. That's great. How can I write code that change in requirement doesn't make my code messy? You should follow the solid principle and understand what a solid principle is very essential for your coding journey and your life. This is very important. What should you focus on for getting a job on product-based company project or competitive programming? Never do competitive programming if you are going for a startup or basically a product-based company because they want people who can solve their problem, not who know different strategies just for the sake of knowing. So you have to show them what you can do for them. You don't have to show like, hey, I know this algorithms. If you know how to use that algorithm, that's a good thing. But if you're just showing that this is the algorithm I'm using and this is the thing I know, that's not going to work. You have to show them what you can do for them. Can you create video on how to make or maintain a package in Laravel? I have a video for how to create a package in Laravel, but I have not done any maintenance thing on that. Do Golang is getting more popular? Yes, Golang is really great. It's especially popular in DevOps and networking thing because it is having a great concurrency concept. So Next.js plus Django full stack project. Nice suggestion. Thank you for that. After PHP, I want to learn Node.js, but I am confused if I should go with Golang instead. Uh, Movie gig. See, one thing. You always pick one thing and just stick with that for 1 year. That's a big time. Like 1 year is a time you can give to any language and see the response or see how you feel about that. If you like, though, this is great, I should move on that, then move. Do not try different language. Just like first month, like January, you are learning Python, March you are learning Golang, and then September you move to Node.js, and December you are decided, oh, Java is great. No, never do that. Yeah, that's great. Satyagwai, I request to create a video tutorial on microservice using Lumen. I have never used Lumen, Sadhu. Sorry about that. So I've never used Lumen. I always used Laravel and not used any. I've not created any microservices over Laravel yet. We'll try. That will be great actually. Just curious, bro, why many developers use Mac than Windows-based devices? I'm Window user for year. Uh, Basically, because of the terminal we get on the Mac. But nowadays, Windows also provide the terminal kind of thing, the Bash terminal. So that's a great transition from Windows side. But apart from that, I like because of various things like Spotlight, it never hang. Um, it's having a great UI, UX. Shortcuts are amazing, very easy to navigate between the windows. I feel like these things lagging in Windows, and I'm talking about the Windows 7 thing because after that I have not worked much on Windows and not much on Windows 10. I think Windows 10 is better. I've used it, but not full on coding thing for Windows 10. So I'm not sure about the latest version, and obviously 11 is a new thing, so I have to explore it. But for now, I feel like Mac is always good, and the combination of Mac and iPhone is awesome, out of the world thing. PHP custom WebSocket pusher, which one used for real time project? Start with the WebSocket and then later move to pusher. You just need to change the setting. It's very easy, but start with the free thing, which is WebSocket package. So why not use it? Is it necessary to have any qualification degree to get hired as a Laravel developer? No, never. It's There is a campaign for no CS degree. Many people have joined that, and many people are on big companies or FANG companies, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, these kind of companies, and they don't have any like CS kind of degree, CSIT degree. So no worry about that. Thoughts on ML? Game changing thing. World is changing because of the ML. I'm not in. I'm very feeling bad about that. That I'm not in ML. I've tried it, but I didn't get that spark while learning the ML. So I put it on a hold. So that's why I move into AWS thing now, doing 100 days of AWS. That's the thing. WebSocket is best. Yay! Do you have any course which include production level project? Many YouTuber create a small app. Those are not worth for project. Mahmood, in my in-depth level course, yes, I have some like production level project, but see what happened. Nobody can able to provide tutorial or course for full application, production level application, because there are so many things. It's like creators like me who create videos or tutorials, they just lose the motivation of creating the course. So we always try to finish as soon as possible and as easy as possible. So that's the thing. Rakesh is there. Hi Rakesh. Hemant just tweeted. Great. Let's now wait for any reply from anyone. See what's going to happen. So I think I'm going to end this live because it's now more than 30 minutes and I have to complete my 100 days of AWS today's challenge, like day 28. So yes, I'm going to end this live very soon. But we have a Rakesh questions, and Rakesh is asking how to learn Laravel very quickly, 1 2 week. Sorry, bro, nothing is happened going to happen in 1 2 week. You cannot learn anything in just 1 or 2 week. That's not humanly possible. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's thanks everywhere. We'll wait for you. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for your awesome questions and suggestions and your love and your support. And thank you for subscribing if you have not subscribed. Please share my videos to others. I don't know why my videos are not getting popular. People are doing silly things and they are getting popular. I'm doing so great things, as people say. I'm not getting any popularity. So, like, I also want to reach 100K soon, but it's very slow process. I don't know what happening. Anyways, we will meet on the next Sunday for this Sunday live. Otherwise, just enjoy 100 days of AWS challenge.